See, no guns. See, how many shots are here?
1.
And then you see the victim already on the ground, face down, as you said. And the shooter standing. So over here, demonstrate. I'm not laying on the ground, but how would you, if this is right here's the victim, how is he standing? Guns in the right hand? Did you see the gun? Kind of, what did it look like?
Like a 9mm is a big gun. It looked black and silver. It had a big barrel.
Could you tell if it was like a pistol or like a semi-automatic?
It looks like your guys' guns.
Okay, so like this?
Yeah.
There's no like round
There's no
circular?
spinning thing, no.
Well, how long did he stand there?
A couple seconds, like maybe 10 seconds before he got back in the car.
Where did he get in the car at?
The passenger side.
Which side? Front or back?
Front. It was a 2-door.
Okay, so you got in there.
So that'd be the driver's side.
Yeah, that's the driver's side. Or facing this way.
They're facing this way, so oh, just kidding.
You have a driver's license?
I do.
Alright, so did the car, how did it leave? Did it
We went out this way.
just went around?
Yep, and then sped down 20th westbound.
Okay. Could you see it in the car? Do you remember what the shooter was wearing?
I don't. Maybe a hoodie and jeans, but I don't really know. I was ducking down because they were looking around the parking lot to see if anyone else was out there.
The fact that the shooter stayed over the body for a couple of seconds indicates that this could be an act of revenge, or at best, intended. This doesn't sound like a spur-of-the-moment situation yet, but we will have to turn to surveillance footage to confirm that. She also claimed that the shooter fled in a silver Pontiac and that he got in the passenger side, which means that someone else was driving the vehicle. Between 7:39 and 7:40, we get a small view into the attack. The person in the hoodie jumps away after shooting, and on the ground you can see the victim. What's even more gruesome is that after the shooter gets into the car, the driver literally drives over his leg as he zooms out of the parking lot, which explains the trauma on his leg. A few seconds later, the witness reaches the victim for aid and asks her friend to call 911. The detectives couldn't track the car's escape, and none of the cameras captured a clear shot of the license plate. The footage only confirmed what the witness had already told them. This claimed that it was a silver Pontiac. You can't help but notice the lack of distinction between this and the 2006 Mitsubishi Eclipse, which the Denver PD were looking for. The Edgewater Police Department had to consider the possibility that the witness might have described the wrong car. This became a pivotal moment in the case. While their search for a Pontiac seemed to lead to a dead end, a white Mitsubishi was discovered 2 days after the incident in Edgewater, so the police pulled the vehicle over to conduct a traffic stop. And even though it's not the same exact car in the Genesec case, both the police departments are about to realize that their two cases are shockingly similar.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Hey, Officer Lloyd Denver Police. You can't turn left there.
Oh, I can't?
No, it says there's a big sign up there that says "Do not turn left." That's because most times during the day it's really bad for traffic. It causes a lot of accidents. So.
Oh, okay, I see.
You don't have a front plate either. Is it up in the window?
Yeah, because
okay.
my thing is broken, so I got to get a new one to actually hold it.
The bracket?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, do you have your license, registration, insurance, ma'am?
There's those.
Okay.
Grab my tip. Okay, I'll grab my tip. All right, you have ID on you? Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Alicia Valdez. Okay. I'm guessing you guys don't live in the area?
Yeah, I'm in Springs.
Gotcha.
So that's why I'm not so familiar with it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Be right back with you, okay?
Hold
on. According to the license and registration, the car is registered to 19-year-old Alicia Valdez. There are two more passengers in the car, 19-year-old Caleb Vigil and 20-year-old Devin Howard. Shortly after the stop, the Denver PD was contacted and informed that they found the vehicle they were looking for.
Alicia, gotta have you step out for a second. Don't grab anything with you, okay? Just step on out for me. Go ahead and put this...
Why?
I'll tell you in a sec, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead and put your cigarette down.
Okay, sorry.
You're okay. All right. Yeah, put your hands behind your back. You got a warrant, okay?
Why?
Why do you have a warrant? You probably know that better than I do, but we're gonna do some research and tell you exactly what it is.
It's El Paso County Sheriff, so all we know is you have one. They don't tell Colorado Springs.
Where you're from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put out a felony warrant out for you.
A felony one.
Yeah.
Yep.
How though?
I think it said domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
Yep. Come back here.
You got her?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and take your seatbelt off slowly. Step out of the car, don't grab anything with you. You put your food in the bag, man. Set her down. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. I'll watch them. I'll pat it down real quick. I'm just gonna set you on the curb, okay? You just put your wallet on the top, man.
So far, so good. The 4 people calmly step out of the car and into handcuffs. The one in the green shirt is Caleb, who was sitting in the back. And as they leave the car, the police find something unnerving in the back.
You're not gonna tell me there's a gun in the seat next to you? What? You're gonna tell me that you're gonna try to leave a gun on the seat when you left? Ow. That'd be nice to know, wouldn't it? Oh, and a pocket full of bullets. How about this? I'm about to get out of the car. Officer, I have a gun on me. Right? You ever been convicted of a felony before? Okay.
Turns out there was a gun in the back seat, which Caleb didn't inform the officers about. That gun was not registered to him, so now he has added a new charge to his name: possession of a weapon by previous offender. On top of all this, the gun was a match for our suspect weapon, a 9mm. So now, Alicia and Caleb are taken in for interrogation. Alicia Valdez was interrogated first regarding her outstanding warrant, but it didn't take long for the interrogation to move from her El Paso burglary case to the Denver case, and then, finally, the Andrew Jenisek case. By the way, if you're finding the video interesting, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really supports the channel. Now, let's dive back in.
Close in the back. There was somebody else's purse in the back. I don't remember who.
Okay. Was it that other girl, do you think?
No, it was somebody
Oh,
else.
somebody else, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
That was about it.
Yeah, he might be able to answer that one for you. So, okay.
You all right?
Yeah, just tired.
The water's still there for you if you want it.
I want some, but I'm debating. I might get cold.
Well,
This one?
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for all this. It's pretty apparent to me you're being truthful about things. You know. And it's also apparent that there's some stuff you don't want to talk about.
What do you mean?
Well, do you know why we're really here?
I mean, I know for the, forgetting the name of it, the burglary thing.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly, like,
Look,
I know it was El Paso, but...
You know, we're not here about that. Okay. Look, we've been sitting here talking for a while. I genuinely like you. I think you're a good kid. Well, to me, you're a kid.
Well, I mean, I am a kid.
Yeah, you're younger than my daughter. Okay. Yeah, I mean that. You're up here from the Springs. You've had some stuff in your life, but now you're up here in Denver hanging with these guys that you've got, you know, some history. Some rough history, not your kind of history, right? Mm-hmm. You're kind of out of your element up here, all right?
Well, I mean, sorry, I almost called my husband. my boyfriend, yeah, I know he had a history and stuff like that. I mean, the way I see it, everybody does. You know?
Sure they do.
Everybody has gone through something in their life. Everybody has a past.
Yeah.
But honestly, me being in his life, I've bettered him. Mm-hmm. I'm keeping him out of trouble. As well as trying to keep myself out of trouble, but apparently I don't know.
Well, I don't know that you got yourself into trouble, other than the people you're hanging with, but these other people have gotten you into a lot of trouble.
Who?
Caleb, for one.
He got me in a lot of trouble.
Well, you just told me we'd spent a long time. We were very clear that no one else has been driving your car for the last week. Okay? That you and Devon, or you and Devon and Caleb have been in your car. There's a few random people you don't know, but even when those random people are in the car, you and Devon are in the car. And that's you staying with that?
Pretty much.
Okay. So, remember the day that it was raining? It was snowing, real bad weather? That was Friday. Yeah, that was last Friday. It was just 3 days ago now. Okay. That night, the night before all that snow and rain, do you remember where you were that night?
Honestly, I could not tell you.
Okay. You know where Sloan's Lake is?
I don't.
It's the lake over on the west side of town.
I don't.
Okay. Do you know where Edgewater is? The city of Edgewater? It's a small Edgewater, just a small city right next to Denver on the west side.
Honestly, I could tell you no, because I don't know Denver.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. You remember being in a dark parking lot that night?
I don't know.
Okay, look at me. Your car is at the scene of a murder. Someone got out of your car, shot someone, and killed them. Got back into your car and drove away. You just told me that you were driving your car all week. Okay. I know you didn't shoot anybody. Right now, I'm guessing this wasn't your idea. You might not even known that person was going to do it, but you were there when it happened. Right? You need to tell me the truth.
Honestly, I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I don't.
Okay, look. We have it on video. I know that the person who shot this guy is a guy. Okay. I know it wasn't you. I know it was your car. You tell me you're the only one driving your car, so you were driving the car.
I mean, yeah, but I don't recall being in wherever you're saying I was. I'm the only one that drives my car, but
right.
I don't recall.
Okay. Honestly, you need to be honest with me here.
I am?
No, you're not. I don't know. After meeting you and talking to you and getting to know you, I doubt very much that you knew this was going to happen. You're not that kind of person.
It looks like Alicia is sitting on a big, big secret. But instead of coming clean, she's choosing to deny any involvement in the case. The detective decides to confront her with critical details of the investigation, leaving her with no choice but to confess.
But I do know that you were there. I do know you were driving the car. Now, driving the car could make you an accessory to murder. If you're going to sit here and tell me you don't remember, no one in the world, no one. You put yourself in my position, okay? I know you were driving the car. I know your car was there because I got video of it. Okay, the whole thing was on video. I got video of your car. You just spent the last hour telling me that you're the only one who drives your car, that you were driving your car that day. Did you go somewhere and with somebody, Devin and some other guy, or Devin and Caleb, and they got out of the car and had some kind of struggle with some guy, and maybe you didn't even know it happened?
I don't know. I just, like I said, I drive everywhere. And
yeah, you would have remembered this, though.
But I don't recall.
Okay. Tonight, Caleb had a gun on him. Did you know he had a gun on him?
No, because I don't just pat everybody down that comes in my car.
Well, you know he owns a gun, right? You're staying at his place. You drive with him every day.
The detective has told her 3 parts of the case: her car at the crime scene, someone getting into the car as the driver drove off, and that Caleb's gun matches the suspect weapon. Yet, she continues to claim that, quote, I don't recall. And unfortunately, this attitude doesn't change, not even after some tactic changes by the detective.
You drive with him every day.
Not every day. But...
Well, I mean, so he probably carries a gun with him for protection. In the parts of town.
Well, really, I don't really like seeing guns. I don't really like being around guns.
But
only because of what happened to my dad.
Have you seen him with a gun before?
Not really, no, because I don't pay attention. Like I said, I don't really like seeing that stuff. It's just something to do with, what happened to my dad and stuff, so.
What happened to your dad with a gun?
He was murdered.
He was murdered?
Yeah.
Okay. With a gun? Okay. So this was probably pretty traumatic for you, seeing someone murdered with a gun.
I did not see anybody.
It happened right in front of your car.
Like I said, I don't recall. I'm sorry, I know this is probably frustrating for you because you're trying to, figure out what's going on, and I mean, this is your job, and I don't blame you, but I really don't recall.
You don't recall. So you're saying it could have happened, you just don't remember?
No, I don't recall being in any of that situation.
So you love Devon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love anybody that comes in my life, whether it's...
Are you trying to protect somebody?
No.
I can't make you any promises. Okay? I'm a police officer. Police can't make any deals with you. Only the district attorney can do that. So I'm not making any promises. I can't make you any promises. Okay. But I'm telling you what I tell my own daughter. Okay. You're caught. Your car was there. You've told me you were driving your car. The murder happened right in front of your car. A man was shot and killed. Okay. Right now, you're all we got. You also told me that Devin was in the car with you whenever you drove this week. So I'm also assuming that Devin was in the car that night.
Yeah. But like
Okay,
I said,
so
Devin, that's the thing. Is Devon, he's always with me. Always with me.
Always with you. Okay.
So that's the thing is.
Okay. So who else
recall.
Who else was in the car that night?
Honestly, I don't know.
So you're protecting the guy that got out of the car and murdered this guy, shot this guy.
That's the thing.
Because the only person we have is you, because we have your car and you said you were driving it and you said Devon was in it.
I'm not protecting anybody though. That's the thing is me and Devon, we weren't in that situation. We did not see anybody get shot. For me, the way I see it is that's just someone's life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's someone's dad, that's someone's husband, or you said it was a man, right?
Yep.
Yep, it's someone's husband. It's, it's serious. And it's something that, you know what I mean? Whenever my dad got taken from me, my whole life changed around,
Mm-hmm.
It's something very serious, and I take it very seriously. But like I said, we were nowhere around that.
Well, you were driving the car. I know that. You didn't shoot him. I also know that.
Yeah, I was driving my car, but...
Yeah. And I know it happened right in front of your car that you were driving. I know that. I don't believe you don't know who got out of your car, shot him, and got back into your car. It's making me start to think it's Devin. I didn't think it was Devin. I thought it was maybe someone else. But now you love Devin, so you're protecting somebody. You were driving the car. No, listen to me. You were driving the car. Devin was in the car with you. Someone was shot and killed standing right in front of your car. I don't believe that you didn't see it and you don't know about it. And yet you're sitting here telling me that. The only person I can think of that you got any motive to put yourself at risk, because you're putting yourself at risk by protecting somebody.
That's the thing.
The only person that you could be protecting in my mind is Devin.
I'm not protecting anybody.
Well, who else?
Now, at this point, Valdez sounds like a broken record player as she continues to deny her involvement. We're hoping that Caleb's interrogation yields a more fruitful result.
Been a long night, huh?
Yeah.
Do me a favor and scoot your chair forward. Hi, Caleb, I'm Detective John Meone. I'm a detective here with Denver, and I'm going to talk to you about your traffic stop, your friends, and the gun that you had on you tonight. Before I talk to you, I've got to go through a little bit of paperwork. The first thing is I'm going to let you know that our interview is being recorded. And the second form is I'm going to let you know what your Miranda rights are. Okay? Let's go over Miranda real fast. All right, the person being advised is Caleb V. Hill, 12999. We're at the second floor, Denver Police Department headquarters. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. Anything you say can be used as evidence against you in court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning and have him present during questioning. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you without cost to you before questioning. Do you understand? Did you understand each of the rights that I read to you?
Yes.
And all I need you to do is sign here. By signing here, that just means you understood your rights. All right, Caleb, the last part of the form reads, knowing my rights and knowing what I am doing, I now wish to voluntarily talk to you.
I don't know what it's about. What I voluntarily talk.
It's about what I explained to you before. You got stopped tonight with a gun in a traffic stop. That's what I'm going to talk to you
I
about.
got caught with a gun, that's it. I don't know anything else. I don't.
Okay, let's not get into anything right now. Knowing my rights and knowing what I am doing, I now wish to voluntarily talk to you. If you want to talk to me about what happened, your answer is yes. If you don't want to talk to me, you should say no.
No, I got a lawyer.
Okay.
We usually skip over the Miranda part, but when we don't, that's when you know that you're watching someone smart. So, with no reason to talk, the police moved forward with issuing charges against him for illegal gun possession. This also gave them a strong enough reason to issue a search warrant for Caleb's house, which was an apartment on Ogden Street.
Camera, okay?
So police, open up the door. Police, open the door.
Show me your hands.
Show me your hands. Step up.
Who else is in here?
Nobody just needs her. I don't live here. This is not my house. This is a friend's house of mine. I apologize.
If you're in here, make yourself known. Do it now.
Police department, come out. Come out with your hands up.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Good there?
Here.
The police weren't expecting anyone to be at his apartment, which made it a shock to discover that he had a roommate. However, once he was escorted out and the search began, it was as if Caleb's apartment itself started testifying against him. The police found boxes and boxes of 9mm ammunition that matched the casing that they found at the crime scene. And on top of that, they got someone who completely shifted the course of the investigation and provided them with undeniable evidence. This crucial witness was Caleb's roommate, who had first-hand knowledge of everything that the trio had been involved in.
The other guy in the car, I guess, they would have this gun. Dude robbed the wallet on the ground. The other one loaded the gun into somebody, I guess. So whoever was in the car, I guess, Silencio just told me that they saw him get back up or whatever, and they ran him over as they drove off. That's all I know.
These were details that were not public at all. So the fact that this roommate knew all this meant that he heard it from the shooters. Also, Modelo is the nickname for Caleb, and Silencio is the nickname for Devin Howard. That's right, Devin was just as big of a part of this case as Caleb was. In fact, he also confirmed that it was Devin who was at the wheel, making Caleb the triggerman.
Have you ever seen a firearm of any kind in that apartment?
Yes, I have.
Tell me about that.
9mm.
Do you know who bought it? The three of them?
Modelo.
Modelo, so it's his gun.
Yeah, he's the only one who ever had it carried it on. So.
Okay.
But the biggest missing piece of this puzzle is, where was Alicia in all this? Well, seeing as she might also be involved, the police issued a search warrant for her white Mitsubishi Eclipse. Now, other than some pocket knives and a lot of garbage, they found this. A receipt from 7-Eleven, which was located just a mere 14-minute drive away from the crime scene. And look at the time, merely 2 hours after the incident. This puts the car occupants near the scene of the crime. And thanks to 7-Eleven surveillance cameras, they were able to identify the killers. Here, we see the Mitsubishi Eclipse park, and out comes 3 people. Alicia Valdez, Devin Howard, and Caleb Vigil, all dressed in black like they just came from a robbery. Here, we get an even clearer look at their faces. What's really infuriating here is that they're just so casually enjoying their time here, as if they have no regret over ending someone's life. With all this evidence putting them at the scene of the crime, it's time for the case to go to court, and for the Genesek family to get some much-needed justice. And while they were not tried for their involvement in the Denver shooting, the trio was convicted for first-degree murder for their role in Andrew Genesek's murder. They all got life sentences. And while 2 of them have settled for their life behind bars, Alicia is in the process of appealing her conviction. In the end, we must come to terms with the tragic reality. This was a burglary gone wrong, and Andrew was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. If you think this case was horrific, you need to check out my video about the Friday night that ended in homicide, with an innocent friend charged with murder.
An ongoing investigation for a stabbing incident turned into a felony trespassing when this woman decided to disregard police authority.
Did you see what happened? Did you see what happened?
I had no idea. I just heard all the sirens, and then I looked out the door and I saw all this.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm assuming it's something bad.
Yeah, it's not great, but I'm trying to figure out exactly what happened right now. But all right, thank you.
That baby okay?
What baby?
Huh?
What baby?
Okay, I thought there was a baby over there.
I don't know. There could be.
They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure it out. I was just seeing if you guys saw anything or heard anything.
No, I heard all the sirens. I opened up my door and I saw. Get hurt?
Somebody get hurt? Yeah, somebody got hurt. I don't know how bad though. I pulled up 3 or 4 cars after the fact. All right, appreciate it.
While it's not uncommon for someone to find themselves in places where they don't belong, a little situational awareness goes a long way.
You're gonna stop. Okay.
What's wrong with me coming over here?
Do you see those police do not cross signs?
Pardon me, sir. I'm sorry.
Do you not see those police do not cross signs?
I thought there's no other way. I didn't know. So.
Yes, ma'am, you do. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Ma'am. No, sir.
It's all right, sir. It's all right.
No, Melissa, stop.
It's all right.
Melissa, don't tense up on me.
Sir, it's all right.
Melissa, do not tense up on me. No, ma'am. Do not tense up on me. You ignored police do not cross signs, and you walked straight through a crime scene.
I didn't know nothing about it.
Melissa?
Sir,
Melissa, I'm the... Stop. Go on your stomach. Go on your stomach. Go on your stomach. Go on your stomach. Melissa, go on your stomach. Melissa, go on your stomach. Melissa, go on your stomach. Can I get another unit out here, please?
You got it.
Melissa, go lay flat.
I got cuts in.
Okay, lay flat. Put this hip out. Lay flat on your stomach. Ma'am, thank you.
Okay.
Lay flat on your stomach.
This officer made me bleed.
Put your hands behind your back. Ma'am, put your hands behind your back.
You made me bleed, sir.
Ma'am, put your hands behind your back.
Why are you doing this for?
Ma'am, put your hands behind your back. Can you cuff her, please?
This guy made me bleed.
$100 Crescent Show, white female Melissa Turner, turned 15. Ma'am, you walked straight through a crime scene.
Sir, I was just trying to walk by.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay. I just want to make sure, ma'am. You said it was too hard. I don't think so.
Yeah, it was a little bit much.
Okay. She pushed away from me. She actively resisted.
I'm sorry. It didn't, sir. I'm sorry.
How many times I asked her, Kenny? How many times I asked?
You didn't. I know who that is, and I'm gonna get him for trying to harm me. Don't tell. I'm bleeding.
I know you're bleeding.
I'm calling the mayor. I'm bleeding.
What, sir?
No, that girl ain't got right pop up in her head.
Come on. She's been walking these streets for 10 years. I know exactly who she is. Can you, she's 1015 for obstruction of justice. And right there. And can you transport for me?
The bystander was visibly affected by the officer's action and was more than willing to stand up for the female. Was it just simple affection, or was he blaming the officer for ruining his night?
Sir?
Make sure y'all make me as a witness.
Yes, sir. I have my body camera on. Yes, sir. I'm Sergeant Burgess, ID number 13. If you feel more, you know. Okay, cool.
Call somebody about me bleeding with this guy.
You can use your phone call at the jail, ma'am. You're going to jail.
You need to go in.
Ready? Stand up.
2, 3. You let him do this to me.
No, we're gonna follow through with this.
Okay. That's fine, sir. How many times I ask her? How many times she pushed away from me? No, sir, she tried to run away from me. I'm not going to argue with you, Mr. Seiler.
Same 3 people. Y'all gonna get checked. Y'all dirty.
Do you have anything on you, Melissa?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't.
I got her.
They're going to check you at the jail.
I don't have nothing to do with that, you know? You do.
No, you do.
We're just trying to help you out here.
Melissa, if you take anything into the jail, it's a felony.
I don't have anything. Do y'all have? I don't have
Okay.
anything.
All right.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
No, listen, we got your back. Just go ahead.
What?
Slide in.
Go ahead. It ain't about nothing.
Please have a seat.
Why'd y'all?
Well, listen, go ahead. Go ahead and get in there.
They're jealous of my medicine, huh?
Back up, sir.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get her.
No, I understand.
Y'all took my medicine, huh?
Stay back, all right?
And I don't get medicine
What's your name?
in jail?
Officer Gross.
Gross?
Gross. G-R-O-S-S. Yes, sir. Go ahead and sit back for me.
When they want my help, then they come to me. Then now they don't want no help. They try to get her in the car. In other times, they want to come to me.
Miss Seiler, we have her in the car.
Yeah.
She's fine.
He overdid it. That girl ain't got good sense.
I'm bleeding, Kitty. Get them.
Hey, Kitty.
I'm bleeding.
Go ahead, Melissa. Which one? Go to the doctor. Go take her to the hospital.
You got her? Yeah.
Please slide over so I can buckle you up. Do you need EMS?
Hey, can you come look at this picture and see if I got the right D?
See what I just told you. Now you want some help, but you want to run me off, right? Now you want some help. I don't know nobody. I don't know
Mr.
nobody.
Seiler.
Nope, I don't know nobody.
Dude, I've been here for 10 years. Me and you have talked a lot.
I know it. I don't know nobody.
Can you see if this is the guy who got stabbed tonight and try and help the guy who got stabbed?
If he died tomorrow, he dead. I'm done.
Okay, Kenny.
That's a little harsh for someone who's just been stabbed. Well, maybe Kenny isn't affectionate towards everyone.
Sorry, guys.
I thought the horn was Browning's ringtone as we were standing there talking.
No, he's sitting here honking his horn because I'm like, hey, Melissa, stop. What are you doing? She's like, I'm trying to get home. Okay. Did you not see all this stuff? And she goes to walk around me. No. And then she tenses up as I'm going to put her arm behind her. And she fucking pulls away from me. Right at that point, Kenny pulls up, starts honking his horn. She's pulling away from me. I drop my cuffs. I don't have my cuffs. On the ground. And Kenny's sitting there. That was way too hard. Really? Me with a bum fucking shoulder? I'll work on my PC.
What'd he say?
He's gonna work on his PC for that.
EMS. Is that what y'all are here for?
We're here to check on somebody with blood on them?
Yeah, that's this one. She's in the back.
Yeah.
211 fire numbers.
So what's the deal here?
So when I came out, she was on the wrong side of the police tape, down on the ground in handcuffs. When we put her in the back of the car, she's claiming injury and requested EMS.
Is this involving the earlier call?
No, this literally just occurred about 5 minutes ago.
Hey!
Hello.
What's going on today? What's going on now, sweetie? What's going on? Okay. You're trying to eat, taking medicine? Okay.
The female refused medical treatment and transportation to the hospital until she was told that the cuffs were going to stay on.
You good to go? Yep. All right, come on, man. Back in the car.
What? You said I could go.
No.
Why are you trying to?
No.
I'm going to the hospital then.
No, you're not going to the hospital. You just signed a refusal.
You signed it for me, and I can go to the hospital.
You stated you did not.
I can go to the hospital.
211, can I get
You gonna take me to the hospital? I'm not
taking you to jail, man.
Why?
Because, ma'am.
Why is this? I want to go to the hospital. You're not gonna sign for me. Do you have that ninja? I don't.
Huh? Do I have what?
Jail is no place for me. I want to go to the hospital. And what's your name?
Officer Brownie.
Brownie is not gonna sign for me.
You just refused medical treatment, man.
No, I didn't, sir.
Yes, you did. You stated that you refused medical treatment.
I need to go to the hospital.
For what?
I'm bleeding away.
No, ma'am. You're going to jail.
I can't go to jail.
You're going to jail, Melissa. Get in the car.
Like this guy gets dirty.
Get in the car.
So I can sue y'all for making me bleed. Someone bangs me up.
What's that, ma'am?
Someone bangs me up. This place ain't worth a damn for medical.
On August 1st, 2022, officers were notified of a woman being followed by her ex-boyfriend. Apparently she worked for him and took sensitive information that he's been trying to get back for months. Let's get into it.
Ma'am, are you with him or are you in that vehicle?
Yeah.
Who's driving in that vehicle?
Yeah.
So you're driving the van?
No, I'm not driving. Driving.
Who's he?
He works the...
Okay. Who's this guy?
He's the one that's following.
What's your name?
Laura.
Laura? Do you have your ID with you?
I left.
Okay, so is this your ex?
Yes.
Okay, so he was in the Mercedes following you.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's your...
I left it in the house.
Okay, that's fine. The suspect is the one who's in the Mercedes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, where were you driving when you noticed him?
Okay, when I go to work,
Where did you work?
I do painting.
Okay.
So everywhere.
So all over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's telling me that he needs the passwords for his computer because...
Was he with you there? Or was he on the phone, like talking to you?
No, I saw him. I saw...
Where?
At the job where we were at.
Okay.
So he said that he's been trying to get the passwords from his office because I used to be his office manager.
Okay.
But he got a restraining order over me in Oconee.
He got a restraining order on you?
Yes.
Okay.
In Oconee.
Okay.
So since he can no longer follow me in Oconee, he's following me in Athens.
Okay, so how did he know that you were at...
No idea.
Do you have on your phone where your location is set up?
One day, I found a GPS on my car.
When?
Many times.
When's the last time that you found a GPS on the car?
I can't remember. But maybe from my location on my phone, I'm thinking.
Do you have it turned on right now?
Right now, yes, I did.
Is there anybody else that has access to it?
No.
Do you mind if I see it?
Yeah, well, I just turn it off.
Are you sharing your location with anybody?
No, never. It's off. It's off. But since he knows where I work, he knows where I come to do the jobs, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so when did you notice that, or did he try to call you or anything before that?
No.
Okay, did he try to text you before that? Email, anything like that?
No.
Okay, so you were working there. How long, what time did you start work today?
Around 10 o'clock.
10 a.m.?
Something like that, or 9:30 probably.
Okay, and then what time did he show up?
I didn't even notice because I was looking at the window and I saw his car.
Okay.
But yesterday we was in Macon Highway.
Okay, let's slow down. What time did you notice him today?
Around an hour ago.
An hour ago?
Yeah.
So about 3:50. And then what happened?
I just saw him, and then he left, and then I'm here to come to get some paint and stuff.
Okay, where did you go to get paint?
I was on my way to Sherwin-Williams, and I noticed from the mirror that he was behind.
So you're on your way, so you have already left there. What time did you leave there?
10 minutes ago.
So about 4:15, 4:05? And then where did you notice that he was behind you?
I was looking at my window because I since he's been doing this forever, I automatically look out to my back.
Where were you where on the road were you when you noticed?
Here, around here.
So right past here?
No, Chick-fil-A and
On Alps? Okay, so you were coming this way on Alps and behind you on by Chick-fil-A. And then he was driving the whole time?
Yes.
Okay, and then did you tell him that you noticed him? What did you say to the driver?
To the driver? Yeah, I told him, look, he's following again. So he said, call the police.
Okay, so then where did you drive?
I drove all the way there, and they said to turn, make a U-turn.
Okay. The dispatcher? Okay, so they told you to make a U-turn, and then what happened?
And then I stopped.
Okay. What's his name?
Carlos.
How long have you been divorced?
I never married him.
Never married, okay.
But I was with him for 17 years.
Okay, so when did the paperwork get filed for the protection order in Oconee?
I didn't. Actually, this is what happened, okay?
You said he had a protection order against you. When was that?
Okay. I didn't put the order.
But when were you served with it? Last week? Okay.
They did it, I guess, something. They say he got arrested, but I didn't do anything.
Okay, but did they give you paperwork for that? Okay, so how do you know that there's a protection order?
They told me by phone.
They called you and told you that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was arrested last week.
He was arrested.
Yeah. I got his smart shot. He was arrested.
Do you mind? Let me see.
Sorry.
Is that WhatsApp?
Yes.
Permiso?
Sí.
Thank you. Okay, but you don't have anything that says the offense. You just have the picture. Okay, I need to see what the actual information is. Is there any way that you can pull that up on the website?
I don't know how.
Okay. Did somebody send that to you?
My daughter. She looked in the internet.
Okay.
Because when he was in jail, he called me. And he said, look, I don't even know why. So
This is one of my detectives with Family Violence Unit, okay? So we're going to try to get some more information, okay? All right. Hi. So...
Has he been contacting you by text or phone call?
I'm going to talk to the driver because I haven't spoken to him yet.
This might be more difficult than the officer thinks, but you can't say she didn't try her best. Eventually, the woman ends up helping.
Hi. Hello. You mind if I talk to you for just a second? Okay. How long have you guys been working together today?
Maybe somebody no speaking.
Okay.
Yo work para Lawrence.
With Laura.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lawrence, yo work.
¿A qué hora trabaja today?
Hasta las 5.
5 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know who this person is?
Yeah, it's maybe the today, the work in the house, everything. It's my friend. Maybe around 2 hours. They come back in different apartamento. I pregunte, what happened? Your family, your wife.
He told you that your family?
Es mi problema, digo, mi wife in my house. No work.
Go ahead.
Entonces, él dijo, ok, viene a venir de working, Lawrence, vamos a Chile William, a compartir todo. Y my friend, boom. It was my friend, no.
Go ahead. Did you see?
Did you know his birthday?
¿Lo viste ayer, dice? Si lo viste, he speaks
What's his birthday?
him? 58.
58 or 68.
58.
Can you translate for me? Yeah.
Oh, ya, ¿lo viste ayer en el trabajo él? Yeah.
So she called police yesterday. Did they give you a case number?
They say that they were going to make a report, but not a case.
All right, just stay right here for me, okay?
Should be.
Did you get arrested last week in Oconee County?
Last week, 10 days ago.
Okay, what'd you get arrested for?
She did not call the police. Okay.
I don't need a long story. What were your charges?
It was simple stalking from the neighbors of her that called him.
Okay, but you got charged with stalking?
3339, found it at 10:32.
Okay, what were you doing yesterday at her job yesterday?
Her job?
Yeah, you went by her job.
The day before yesterday, my car was running hot.
Okay.
And I bought oil at the BP gas station. I think the BP right there across the corner. And I put some oil, then it was really running hot, so I pulled into that.
Where she lives?
Next, because I was going to my friend's house.
Convenient, right? Let me ask you a question. Have you been served with a temporary restraining order by Oconee County?
Yes, sir.
You have?
Yes, sir.
When was that?
When I left the jail.
Well, that was bond conditions. So you're given bond conditions from Oconee County?
Yes, sir.
A judge has told you to stay away from her.
Yeah, but I thought I was in
So let me ask you a question. Why are you following her today?
Laura, you said whenever you were talking to the dispatcher, you said that he was making gestures. Was he like, what is?
He was trying to say something like this.
Okay, but nothing specific?
No.
Okay. Yeah. And he didn't contact you by phone or anything like that? At any point during the time that you were there, either yesterday or today, did he try to call you?
No.
Okay. Okay, when's the last time that you had checked for a GPS?
Cuando chequé, like 2 months ago?
Okay, but you haven't checked since?
No.
Okay.
I haven't.
Where did you find the GPS?
Here.
I explained to officers that she was my office manager and my billing lady.
Okay.
And for 2 weeks, I haven't been able to do any billing or anything. No money coming in because she has a passport and won't give it.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. When a judge told you no contact, where did that confuse you?
I just ran into her. Just happened to see her.
How did you know she was up at Beach Creek?
I did not know.
How did you follow her from there?
I just saw her right there at the light, traffic light. And I saw her and I kept saying, give me a number. And of course, she was going to give me a number.
Were you coming from your office on Baxter? Is that where you were coming from? Okay.
Where were you heading?
Huh? I was heading to my office. And that's when I ran into her.
Where did you see her at?
I saw her like...
Near Chick-fil-A?
Right away.
So if you were heading to your office, how did you bypass your office?
Because I thought she was going south. She was going like this. She was talking on the phone going like this. Like I thought she was going south. I don't need those numbers. Or she won't give it to me now. I'll just have to wait. And there's no money coming in. The bills are piling up.
Yeah.
Not in this van. In my other car.
In a different one?
Yeah.
What kind did you? What did it look like?
Nissan Altima.
The GPS. What did it look like? A phone.
It's a phone.
Did you take a picture of it or anything?
I think I have it.
Did you report that to? No. Where did you? Was it in Oconee County or here?
That was a long time ago in Oconee, not recently.
Okay.
Because
Well,
it was when I was trying to break up with him. He was trying to find out if I was seeing somebody.
okay. Well, the reason why I'm asking is because I need to understand if there's a pattern here. If he's done it multiple times, if he's done it here, if he's done it somewhere else. I need to understand what has happened and how many times it's happened.
Oh,
okay. So the most recent time you said that you've checked for GPS is 2 months ago, or more. Okay. Do you have any documentation in your phone of finding that, like where you've told anybody? No. Okay. Did you report it at all to the police? No. Okay. Did you go to the courthouse at any point to report it? Okay. In Oconee County, they arrested him last week.
I didn't even notice that the police went and knocked on my door, and I knew him.
Okay.
And I told him, yes, I know him. And he said he's been terrorizing the neighborhood, your neighborhood, and the neighborhood next to you. And I said, why? Because he's been standing for hours, and and everybody got scared. All the neighbors.
Okay.
So they started calling, recording him. He's all over media. He's on Facebook. Of being. And I said, look, I don't think he's stalking anybody there. He's doing it to me.
He's admitted that he was arrested for stalking last week in Oconee County.
I saw the mugshot.
A judge told him to stay away from her. So he at least has bond conditions.
Drunk person at Golden Pantry, 125.
He admits he was at her, whatever, yesterday. Job or house. Is it a
Mhm.
job?
It's a
Were
job.
you doing a job?
I paint. I do painting.
Okay. So wherever that was, he conveniently broke down and just pulled in right there. Weird. And now he saw her and was just trying to fly her down, but he knows that a judge told him not to have contact with her.
Beach Creek is not out in the open. It's a very hidden neighborhood.
Did he follow you from Beach Creek or from the intersection near Chick-fil-A?
From the intersection, I think I just saw him. I wasn't paying attention.
So he says he was driving past and saw her and tried to wave her down. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Maybe.
One thing you can always look into doing is after everything's over is looking into a civil suit for any losses that you might have had. I understand, but I mean, that's an option, I mean, yeah, if you wanted to well, I never said she wasn't. I'm just saying your options as an individual are if someone's preventing, because I know that when office managers leave, they're supposed to leave all the access to everything so that the next person can fill those shoes.
How hard can you give me a few facts?
Well, if she's spiteful and doesn't want to, then
What have I done for her, except pay her the money I paid her for 16 years, I put new garage doors in her house, new window frames. It's not even my house, it's her house.
Maybe this time he will get scared and not do it anymore. I don't want.
Oh no, he's going to jail.
Oh, he's going to jail.
He's going to jail.
Yeah, no.
We're just figuring out what he's going to jail for. What was y'all's relationship? Were y'all
We were partners.
But you were not married. You were living together?
Never.
Did you live together?
No, never.
Y'all were not lovers?
Yes,
Lovers.
we were lovers.
Okay.
For 17 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
Let me ask you a question. Do you have some passcodes that he needs to have?
Yeah, he does. I do.
Because you want to give those to him?
Yeah.
How about we do that so he
How about
can't
you
use
write
that
it?
as an excuse number?
Write it down.
Okay, let's do that.
And he's still going to jail, but that way he can't use this next time because we'll put the report that he's been given those passwords.
Write down whatever passwords it is that he needs so that way we can give it to him and that way you don't have to talk to him, okay?
I hate this, but
I understand, but we'd rather to address it properly than to have you coming to work and be afraid, okay?
hija, estoy otra vez con la policía porque lo van a arrestar otra vez al doctor porque he's still following me. And I need the passwords here and by Target. Can I have the passwords from the computer? Do you remember? Do you know where he can get them? His office. To the front and back. Yeah, all of them. So it's next to the computer. And what about mine? My computer? Well, in the same paper. Oh, so each one of them next to the computer. Okay, thank you. So if he sees the computer in the wall, it's a sticky note with the password.
So all the passwords that he needs is on the computer that he has access to?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only two.
So he doesn't need to get the passwords from you. It's already there.
Yeah, it's already there.
And this is at his office?
Yes, but he didn't know because he doesn't understand computers. That's why probably.
But it's posted where he can see it.
Yes.
Okay.
You give me a break, I won't never get close to this lady again unless she calls me and everything's clear with the police. And we've been living together off and on for 16 years. Yeah, sometimes we're an argument to get me out of the house. I sleep at my office. For 16 years. Can I get my water, drink some water?
I'll grab it for you. Just hang out. I'm gonna go through the other side. You understand we don't like people going back into their vehicles, right?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe she called you guys. I'm just trying to get the number, you know. You know, when I got arrested in a pony, and I got to make a phone call, I called her. She was the one that called for help.
Yeah.
And the police officer, my teeth come out. I got to glue them back until.
It's no way possible to let him
No,
go.
ma'am, because it's domestic violence. And when domestic violence occurs, why is my phone not dialing the Coney County Jail? We're by law, we have to take action. We don't have a choice in that. Domestic violence is one of the only laws in Georgia that doesn't, it takes it out of our hands and actually takes it out of your hands, that if we have probable cause to arrest,
That's
we have
what
to
they
arrest.
did in Oklahoma.
Which is what we're trying to do now. We're just trying to figure out exactly what it is that they had arrested him based on, so that way we can take the appropriate action, okay?
Officers called and confirmed that he indeed has bond conditions to stay away from his ex after being arrested for stalking a few weeks back.
Got bond condition.
Sounds good.
Says no direct, indirect, her or house.
10-4.
Carlos,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? All right. You're under arrest for aggravated stalking at this time, okay? Put your hands back to back. Put your hands down so that way I can fix these, so that way they don't pinch you, okay?
Stay right there.
Go ahead and start.
All right. Here, go ahead and lean right here up against my car, okay? That's okay. Everything will go.
You have somebody that can come and pick up your vehicle for you?
My son, can you get him at the phone?
Do we have permission to pull it in a parking spot?
Okay. Oi, short.
Get the water from the top.
You said you have something in your sock?
Yeah, my money.
Money?
For the rent. My rent money.
That's a smart place to keep it.
Yeah, you know, believe it or not, I couldn't even trust
I'm
my
so
son.
short I can't do this.
You have anything on this pocket?
Make sure you put it on drive. You got to play around with it. I don't know.
All right, just so that we're clear, she does not want you arrested, but we are arresting you because it's domestic violence. All right, she does, yep, because y'all were in a relationship. What kind of pills are those in that bottle?
That's it's nitroglycerin.
Yep. What else? Because there's multiple pills.
And blood pressure medicine.
Any narcotics? If I take them up to the pharmacy, are they going to identify?
There's let me see. There's a Viagra, and there's a patient returned some.
I was able to identify
and it's in there.
Clinton County. I apologize. What were the last two?
One is sildenafil, Viagra, and the other one was some Adderall from the patient.
What was that last one? I'm sorry. Adderall. You know Adderall is a controlled substance, right? You know Adderall cannot be. It has to be in a.
He gave it to me today. I haven't done something else.
So what I hear is you have a controlled substance in an illegal container.
Did you lock it?
Of course I did.
Can you call my son?
Can I call your son? You gave me permission to access your phone?
Yes, sir.
It has Adderall in a
Three
container.
Oh, so we're adding that as well.
377.
How do I?
Hold on, it's on plane mode. Turn off. Turn off.
Why is it in airplane mode?
Huh? That friends that call me all the time.
It's on speakerphone.
Oh.
Do you need anything with her, Gus?
No.
Harley, look, I'm being arrested here in Clark County. My car, I got some spare keys. How do I?
We're at Beach Haven Church in Athens, Clark County. Do you hear that?
Yeah, next to Arby's.
Yes, it's Beach Haven Church right next to Arby's on Broad Street. You're welcome to pick up the vehicle whenever you want to. It's on private property, so it's okay to leave it here. So if you can get a ride here or just somebody that can go with you that's a licensed driver that can pick up the car, you're welcome to get it whenever you want to. I was just giving your dad the courtesy of giving you a call to let you know that he was under arrest and that his vehicle would be left here, okay?
All right.
All right, Carly, thank you. Okay. All right, so you're under arrest right now for aggravated stalking. You're also under arrest for having pills or medication outside of original container, okay? If you need to, lean forward or sit up so that way you can take the pressure off of your shoulders and your arms. Otherwise, we can turn you so that way you can put your back on the door.
Lean forward.
Yeah, you can lean forward so that way you take the pressure off your shoulders and your arms. Otherwise, we can turn you around. Which would you prefer?
He lists 2 or 3 different pills because there's 3 different pills in here.
Well, saying one's Viagra.
The blue one's Viagra. What's the white one?
Did you write that in?
No.
Okay.
And then I just listen from my chest because I was saying.
If we're gonna charge him with that,
He said
then.
one's for blood pressure, one's for Viagra, one's for.
I think the pink one is the Adderall.
We can run them up. Normally, take them to the pharmacist, and they'll look at them and tell you what they are.
Okay, you take him. I got the ABR and I got the status 5.
Are you sure?
I got the status 5.
Okay. Today's Monday. So you're back tomorrow.
Go ahead, 30.
There is no TPO. Charge of stalking. He's got a bunk condition. I'd say do act stalking.
Okay, we'll do that then.
That's about it. I can't
Yeah.
talk. If you want me to, I can do all this in the evidence. If
That's
well, this would be the only thing in evidence.
Okay, yeah, that's fine if you don't mind, and I'll knock out all the paperwork.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm leaving.
So many words I give it to police officers as a doctor.
Yeah.
God knows I will never do it again.
Well, you know,
I will never do it again.
You'll never do what now?
I will never give him a break again.
Give what?
Any police officer, just like you haven't given me a break. When I ask you, I explain everything.
Well,
Police officers are humans too. They ask me and I give them breaks.
That's good, and we appreciate that. But you know, the thing is,
I'm not saying anything else.
that's fine. The thing is, if I don't do anything, I get arrested and I lose my job.
I couldn't get arrested for giving those cops breaks. Come on.
Maybe.
No, I could have.
I don't know. I don't know how all that works, my man.
Yeah.
Thanks for selling for me.
What's going on, my man? How you doing? Good. He's got some teeth and some teeth in his pocket that we just need to put with his belongings, like his dentures.
Okay.
The suspect was booked for aggravated stalking and drugs, not an original container. What do you think about this incident? Comment below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more.